Today I have Bo Steiner. Bo is with the Small Business Administration, so if you have questions for the government. You know, the Small Business Administration is changing. We've talked about that. You're a new person to the Small Business Administration. Bo's been with the Small Business Administration for about 6 months.
That's right. Yep.
So, Bo, tell me a little bit, and tell your audience a little bit about yourself and what you do at the SBA.
So I recently joined the SBA, again, about 6 months ago as the Deputy District Director for the Illinois District. Our responsibility really is to promote SBA programs and services across the entire state. We have about 20 staff in the state to support those activities. So I came in as a Deputy District Director, and currently, I guess, as a little background, I started my career in the U.S. military. I was a Navy helicopter pilot. I spent almost 11 years in the service.
Flying helicopters.
Flying helicopters, okay. Yes.
You and Prince William.
There you go. I flew off aircraft carriers, so that maybe was a little bit different than him, but I spent 11 years doing that. I did spend some time overseas in Iraq in 2003 as well. So, kind of a varied experience in the Navy. Once I left active duty, I went into the private sector. I had a variety of roles in sales and marketing, ending in a position as a regional general manager for a company that did commercial AV, audiovisual systems, and media services. So I had an 11-state region, and it was a good business experience, owning my own profit and loss, and really having to understand all aspects of running a business. The pull, I guess, to serve my country came back to me, and I decided to come back into federal service, and I joined the Department of Homeland Security about 3 years ago. And I spent about 2.5 years there in finance and administration roles, at which point I decided to make the move to the SBA. And really, I think my background kind of crossing military and private sector and the public sector is really a great fit for what I do here, where much of my activity revolves around trying to bring resources together between the federal government, between private sector organizations to support small businesses across the state. So I'm really excited to be at the SBA and in Chicago here.
Well, so a question I'm sure many people have is, how does the SBA help small business?
So I like to look at it from a high level, that we really have three things that we do for small business. The first, and I think one of the greatest values that we bring to small business, is the counseling services that we support through our partners. So I'm here today with SCORE. They're one of our partners who provide one-on-one business counseling to small businesses throughout the state. Obviously, we have a great chapter here in Chicago, but again, we have 11 other chapters across the state that can help small businesses in their enterprise. We also have our Small Business Development Center network, which is run through the Department of Commerce and Economic Opportunity of the state of Illinois. And again, there are 36 locations spread across the state. So these counseling resources provide the opportunity for a small business to get that assistance that they need, to have a mentor, somebody who can help them as they attack all the challenges that they face as a small business.